Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your good friend Matt. We are back again here today at the only place that we always can be. And as you already know, that is Matt's Wrestling Collectibles right here on YouTube. Today, we have yet again another unboxing and review, and this on one of my all-time favorites, and on one who I certainly grew up on more than most, because, of course, going through the Attitude Era and into the rest of the time that I have been into professional wrestling, of course, none other than Triple H, the Game, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, the man of many, many names. Today, maybe going by more of Paul Triple H Levesque, and that is because he is, of course, in a head role in WWE, as he has been now for actually probably at this point, I think close to a decade. I think if we go back to around the time of 2014, I believe 2014 was had to have been WrestleMania 30, right? Because 2024 was WrestleMania 40. So, of course, we are looking at WrestleMania 30 was around the time when Triple H was definitely in his authority role in the on-screen, but of course still having, I think, a lot of that behind the scenes as well. So, a decade plus in that role, and here today, we look at a much different time. We look at back towards the Attitude Era, back towards one of my favorite times of professional wrestling. But Triple H, nonetheless, here, coming out of the Ultimate Edition series. And we're going to do what we always do here, guys. We're going to go front, back, side to side. Of course, we're going to look at the package. Then we're going to take this figure out. We're going to take it for a ride. And that's what we do here. And then we'll kind of give a little bit of a overall, not so much of a rating, but you know how I am. I'm going to let you know whether I like it, whether I don't like it. What is it that, I would consider to do if I had the chance to do it again? Would we purchase this figure all over again? Will you purchase this figure? We'll find that out later. So, as always, and this has a little bit of a bow in the bottom of the box, so I'm going to try my hardest here to keep this from falling over, but here we go, right in front of you, as always. We've got Triple H up on the top of the packaging, in case you forgot who you're looking at with this big viewing window. Triple H, all his accessories, extra heads, hands, all that stuff in there. We got the Ultimate Edition logo down the bottom. Below that, Mattel Ultimate Articulation for authentic pose ability. Of course, that's what it always is. We spin this around to the side here. We'll move it back just a little bit. We've got Triple H looking great on the side of the package here, obviously wearing the same attire that you're going to get inside. A little bit different, a little doctored, because of course we know that the shirt originally didn't say just game over, and I believe it was I'm damn over or damn over, something like that. I remember it being like that, but Mattel always very cautious in what they release. And of course, because this is not just going to a collector's market, but also, the children that are purchasing these products, parents are purchasing these products for their kids, and of course trying to keep it in a, I guess you could say, a somewhat PG form. So, like I said, I think it originally said damn over or I'm damn over or something like that. So now it says game over, but we'll get a better look at that once we get inside. Triple H on the bottom there, below the photo. Up top there, we got the WWE Scratch logo. We've also got Raw October 23rd of 2000, and not too shy of a couple days off from what would have been my 6th birthday. So very, very cool there, right? We spin it around to the other side. Like I said, we got a leaner here. You see how these things just lean? They just curve up and lean, and I don't know what the hell goes on with these things. Triple H on the side here, Ultimate Edition logo. Bottom down there, we got the Monday Night Wars, as you can already see there as well. And now we spin it around to the back of the packaging here. Back of the packaging, we got Triple H up top, we got Triple H down bottom, Triple H through the center there, Monday Night Wars logo. We got a little bit of facts and stats down the left corner here. Let's read them out to you. We got a height of 6'4". He's coming from Greenwich, Connecticut, not too far away. Heard it's looking pretty good this time of year because we're about to get out of this winter. So who knows? Maybe we want to visit Greenwich someday. We come down to the finisher, of course, the pedigree. We already know that, and he is a 14-time WWE champion. How crazy is that for the game, right? Little blurb down here for you guys. Let's read this one off for you here. We got, when Triple H challenged Kurt Angle in a triple threat match with The Rock for the WWE Championship, it was curious why Rikishi interfered. It was curious why Rikishi interfered. Maybe he did it for The Rock. Soon the truth would be revealed. Triple H paid Rikishi to take out Stone Cold Steve Austin a year earlier and would do anything to claim his 3rd WWE Championship. I don't know if we just were all over the world on that one, but yeah, that's quite the blurb there. Okay, well, either way, we're going to spin this one back around. We got it back to the front here, and of course, we're going to do what we always do, a little snap of the fingers. We're going to be right back. We're going to have Triple H out of the package, showing off the goods, showing off the accessories. We're going to go over it all. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. We got Triple H out of the packaging. We have got all the accessories, the heads, everything is out. And we're going to jump right into it as we always do. I think we will start right off with the heads. We've got a ponytail head scan sculpt here that you guys can see. It's got a little mark on there. I might have to see if we can maybe get that off. I'm not sure. It's kind of like at the end of his eyebrow. Well, that's no fun. That is no fun. All right, well, either way, he's got a mark at the end of his eyebrow there. It's Triple H with the pierced eyebrow. Anyway, as you can see, though, a very nice head scan of the game there. Looking very good. Like this a lot. Definitely brings me back, like I said, to those older Triple H days. I mean, I know he definitely rocked the ponytail for quite some time. Had a lot of slicked back moments, but I always remember Triple H coming out, the slicked back hair in the suit with the ponytail, the Evolution days, and even, obviously going back to these times here where he was still rocking that same look. And very cool look, I like that a lot. We've got him kind of angry, pissed off here, kind of yelling, screaming a little bit. Give you a little bit of a all-around view on this one. Not bad. Not a bad sculpt. Like the hair on this one. So that's very cool there. We have, of course, the water bottle, because he's got to get everybody soaked in that front row. Spewing that water. Got the little cap up on there. Looks good. Looks good. Actually, almost looks like there's water in the bottle the way that they design it. You know what I mean? It's got that look to it, almost like there's water in there. So very cool. Like that a lot. And now on to the accessories, the gear. Let's start off with the track pants, because that'll be an easy one. So you get the track pants here. They are like a swishy. They're a swishy pant, little pair of swishy pants. I don't know what's in there. We got a little something in there. I felt like something was inside there. Maybe it's a seam or something, a stitch. But as you can see here, on the sides, they got the double stripe black line going through the middle, or the pants fabric through the middle. 2 white lines going down the sides of the pants there. Very nice. I definitely like getting stuff like that. I think the last time I got something similar to this must have been the Ultimate Rock that we got. I think that was a Target exclusive. And as I should say, if I haven't already in this video, this is a Walmart exclusive, this figure here. So something to keep in mind if you are searching for it. Don't want to be searching in Target. You probably won't find one. Unless somebody has done a figure swap. And I mean, that is... it's very possible in 2025. Anything is possible. So, here we go. Game over, question mark, exclamation point. Like I said, I think this originally said, I'm damn over or damn over. I'm not really sure. I think it was something like that, but I could be wrong. But a nice shirt nonetheless, and this is one of those full shirts. So the back, right here. You're right, I'm over. It actually said, you're damn right, I'm over. And then I think that's where it says game over. So I think I'm actually going to display it back in the packaging like this. I like that side a little bit better. But very cool, definitely something that you could customize if you are into stuff like that. You could probably get it to say, you're damn right, I'm over on here, and that would be very cool to, make this officially official. And like I said, with Mattel, because they have such a broad audience of, not only just collectors like, myself. Granted, let's look at the age range here. You know what I mean? I've been collecting since way back in the days of kindergarten. And of course, I know that, wrestling has certainly changed throughout the years from, those Attitude Era days and through on and throughout. And of course, it's going through its ups and downs. But when it comes down to the toys, I always think that even back in the day, I think we had a lot of things that didn't always come the way that they should have. We did get a few cool things that, you probably wouldn't see today. The head that came with Al Snow being one of them. And I do have that, of course, because, you got to have that in the collection. But without getting too far into it and going off topic here, but I think it's definitely a good play on them because of course you want to make sure that this is available to not only the adult collector but the kids, the families, and all of that. And of course, as we already know, and most of the community is doing it this way, if you are in a situation where you are an adult collector and you're purchasing this, you will probably find a way to get that on there or buy a custom shirt if it means that much to you. So, last but not least, we gotta look at the game himself here. And I gotta say, first things first with this figure, it's very tight, it's very sturdy. I like that just because we have been seeing a lot of just, mediocre stuff lately with the factory change. And then they had the Vietnam, stuff that's going on. It's just, I don't know. It's been a little off and on with the figures. So it's nice to pull a figure out. It's got no shake. It's got no rattle. The head doesn't bob all around. The arm isn't loose. There's not something jingling around in here. The feet are nice and tight. The boots are on all the way. And we're going to go through that. But it is nice to see that because it seems as though lately almost every figure that I unbox that is of a new series, new line, something new that is out now, I am finding constant problems. And of course, to the littlest of things. We look right behind us here, and again, I'm not going to go too far off topic, guys, but just to give it to you really quick, we look at the CM Punk ringside exclusive that they redid. There is X's missing on some of the wrist tape, so thankfully I was able to switch it out, and you can see it now where it blocks it by having his arm up there, but that one doesn't have any X on it. There's another hand under this face behind, and there is no X on that as well, but they're also opposite hands, but they don't go together, and I don't think that they planned that like that, because when I went on to ringside, all of them have an X on it, so who knows? Very well could be just whatever, but neither here nor there. Like I said, we can go on and on about so many things that have had little issues, but as we look at this Triple H here, as we get into this figure, the head scan on this one, more of a mean, mad head scan, as you can see there, similar to that other one that we did just look at, and this is a very, very nice head scan for Triple H. I like this a lot. I think they did a good job on it, and again, when you start to get different head sculpts, different head scans, I mean, I go through the Triple H's that I have right now, and other than the fact that the Ultimates and a few of them have come with some similar scans, I mean, we've gotten a lot of different ones, which is really nice. Hopefully, we'll even see some more as time goes on. But this is a nice head scan here. Probably out of the three in the package, it would be my first or second favorite, just because that other one had that dot on the eye, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. There you go. That's the imperfection of this package. You know what I mean? It's that dot that's on the eye of that head scan, and of course everything else here pretty good. So as we continue through the body here, the body is nice on this Triple H. I mean, I understand maybe at one point they wouldn't consider him to be as big as he was in certain eras or certain time periods, but I really think that they should have went with the full jacked torso on this one. I mean, I really do think that it kind of would have made more sense. But it is cool to get Triple H with a different torso, and it's something to just, again, be different. I'm not saying he couldn't have been a little bit slimmer then, but I don't really think it would have been too far off from, his biggest that he had ever been, walking as far as, just walking around weight. And you look at that picture there on the box, and I think it's very close to probably, his most prime days as far as, his physique. So, but very cool here. I mean, I don't know, maybe that's the imperfection here. It's not just the dot on the other head, it's also this torso here. So maybe that is the imperfection on this one, right? Because we just can't get everything right. We got the wrist tape all the way down. We got the fingers that are taped there, of course, the iconic Triple H taped fingers, and I think that was very Ric Flair-esque, and I could be wrong, but I think that is where Triple H does get that from. We do come down to his tights here, and let's get that light on there the best that we can. The Game on there, as you can see on the top, The Game, and of course the 3 H's, so The Game, Triple H, and very nice there, how they did that, nice job. We come down a little bit more, we got a knee brace on him here, the black pads, we got the all black boots, no designs on there, and that's and that's what it is. We go around to the back, and yet again, we get more of the game Triple H, the same as the front. And again, like I said, very nice to finally get, another new trunk design, new head scans, all kinds of great things that we're getting with this figure. I like it a lot. And, yeah, I mean, I would say that I would definitely purchase this figure again if I had the opportunity. It's great for the collection. It looks good. And of course, if you're a Triple H fan, such as myself, to get many and more eras of him and more, attires and stuff like that is great. And that's what I always do. I mean, you guys know how I operate. If, let's say they made an Elite coming out in a couple of months and it's the exact same tight design or trunk design as this one, but let's say it's got, different accessories and gear or whatever, the attire that he wears out or the shirts or stuff, I'll buy stuff like that and I'll take the things that I need from it and I'll sell off the other things. So, I try not to have too many duplicates of just about anything because it just becomes a lot of the same. But I'll tell you what is a lot of the same, and that's what I'm about to tell you right now, which is, as always, guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you for being here for another review and unboxing. And of course, I've been trying to keep these videos at about 15 minutes or less. So we're doing all right. We're around that sweet spot. We're just trying to make sure that I don't make these too long. But those little rants and raves always help to give a couple extra minutes to a video. So maybe we'll have to cut back on all the extras right now. That would be nice, because then the video's not as pure as what it is. So I'd like to always keep those little side rants coming. You know what I mean? I know some people love them. Some people probably hate them. But as always, I do appreciate you guys for watching this video. As always, if you haven't already, get over to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and also make sure you check out the MWC family and sponsors in the description of this video, because they're going to want you to get over to their platforms and channels and pages and all that, and sub and join and all that great stuff. I know that they would greatly appreciate it, so definitely go and do that. And as well, leave me a comment on this video. Let me know, do you already have this Triple H? If not, will you be purchasing it? Will you be passing on it? And if you already do have it, what do you think of it? Are you happy with it? Could there be improvements? Is there something that you didn't like with it? Or what is your favorite thing that you do like about it? So leave me a comment below. And as always, until the very next video, no matter what that may be for Triple H and all the other figures that you see here on Matt's Wrestling Collectibles, the only place that we can be right here on YouTube. Till the next one, stay safe, stay tuned. I'll see you all there.